Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to focus on factorizing polynomials. But specifically, I will place emphasis on factorizing as the difference of two squares. The difference of two squares. Let us look carefully. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is my hope with the spread of questions you will understand the concepts involved. Number 1. In fact, before we begin number 1, what do we need to consider to determine that a binomial expression we are looking at can be classified as the difference of two squares? Difference. It means that you must see the subtraction sign between those two parts. You must see the subtraction sign. That's one of the conditions. The next condition is that both of them must be able to be squared, especially the constant terms or the algebraic expressions that have coefficients higher than 1. They all must be squared numbers. For example, 16 is 4 times 4. 9, that's 3 times 3. 169, that's 13 times 13. And 49, that is 7 by 7. All right, so you must be able to square. Good. Let us begin. It's a one step where we have the product. This will be the product according to the binomial distributive law. Because if we are to remove these parentheses we are inputting, we must be able to get back our question. Hence we say we factorize. Good. I'm going to go right ahead now. One of the other things we do, in one of the parentheses we add, and in one we subtract. This is another rule that is always applicable when we want to express each term as a square of a monomial, then apply the rule. So if we multiply a by a, we will get a squared. And if we multiply b by b, we will get b squared. Let me show you why we do the subtraction and the addition. Let us remove the parentheses now. So this is a check I am actually doing, because what you see here in the blue ink, that is my answer. Let us do the check. A multiplied by a will be a squared. A multiplied by a negative b will give us a negative ab. And then we go b multiplied by a will give us a positive ab. And then the last part is b multiplied by b. Now remember, this is a positive b by a negative b. So we get a negative b squared. And let us simplify. There is only one a squared term, so we rewrite a squared. Minus ab plus ab, they will cancel themselves, because that is the same as saying minus 1 plus 1. Notice they are identical, but they go in opposite directions. So they will cancel themselves, and we will have the minus b squared remaining. Think you get it? So that's like a check to show that we are correct. I'm not going to do the check for the remaining questions. I am just going to factorize them. All right? Good. So let's go. So what we want would be the product. We will have two parentheses. Again, I also hinted to you, one time we will add, one time we will subtract. X multiplied by x gives us x squared. And then 4 multiplied by 4 is going to give us 16. So actually we are finished. It's just a one step. Let's go again. Our product. One time we're going to add, another time we will subtract. 3 times 3 will give me 9. And y times y will give me y squared. So 3y by 3y is 9y squared. Finish with that part. I have 169. 13 times 13 will give me 169. And then I have x squared. So x times x will give me x squared. So if you want to do the check, like we did it with the first one, to show that we were correct, you can do that with these other ones, right? Just to test them. And the last and final question. Our product, we add and we subtract. 7 multiplied by 7 gives me 49. I need x squared, so I have to multiply x by x. What do I do with 1? 1 multiplied by -1 will give me my -1. And I'm finished. All right, we can also answer questions that are in the fractional form. Let us take one more question. Say we have the fraction we have 1 over 49, 1 divided by 49x squared, subtract 81. Our rule is we're going to have the product, all right, according to the distributive law, and we're going to add one time, subtract the other time. Our numerator will remain, but we're going to factorize our denominator. Our denominator is 49x squared, so it will be 7 and 7. X times x will give us x squared. And 81, it is 9 multiplied by 9. So regardless whether you have fractions or whole numbers, you should still be able to find the difference of two squares. And remember the rule. 2 parts, subtraction sign, and we must be able to square those 2 parts. They must be represented in terms of squared, right? Thank you.